Hello everyone, welcome back to Technical Sunday episode 5. So I hope everyone have a great weekend. As usual, our weekend is always lit. So let's get back to our chart today and let's have a little bit recap on our previous analysis as well. So now what we are looking at now is the pound dollar, right? It's gonna be a new week, right? So we always have to start from the weekly to daily and then to a smaller components. So let's start from the weekly chart. As we can see here on the weekly chart, right, we can see we have a strong bearish closure, right? Okay, back to our daily time frame. On our previous analysis, when the pair was traded in a triangle in a consolidated triangle box, right? We see that the price managed to break below 1.3 level. So this is one of the major key level of the major where most of the supply and demand, most of the big sellers, the big buyers, most of the transaction will be done by here. So as you can see here on the daily closure, we can see that which is on Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday market we have a strong shooting star, right? Just to have a slightly retest on the 1.3 level, and then we have a straight meltdown up to the current price. As you can see here on this daily closure here, we can see over here we have a liquidity zone, right? Then we can see there is a spinning bottom, which indicates the reversal at this minor support right here. When we look into a smaller time frame, let's go to our hourly time frame. Alright, on the hourly time frame, if you guys notice here, we can see there is some sort of reversal pattern, which is inverted head and shoulder, where I'm going to show you guys. Right, as you can see here, we have an inverted head and shoulder pattern that is going on right now. So in here, you can see there's a zone here where I marked here is the neckline. And now on the Friday market, we do see we have a strong retest on the right shoulder here before rocketing up and break above the neckline. And however, for the last past hours on the Friday market, we have a retest. So usually what I will do here is we will enter at the retest zone. So which is here is the previous neckline and have already been broken. Oh, so sorry, one moment. Right, so we have a retest candle over here, back to the neckline. So what I'm really hoping for is for the price to go even higher. But bear with it, because now currently is still in a bear market, where we can see that the previous closure was below 1.3 level. So overall is still in the downtrend level. So what you guys gonna do is, if you guys really want to enter on the market, we can wait for the market to have a retest back to the trend line, to the daily trend line before heading even lower. One moment. Right. So overall, it's still in a downtrend where we can see that previously we have a lower high, lower high, lower high, and then we did break this lower low, and now we created a lower low, and then now we might have a pullback. With a smaller time frame, we can see that we have an inverted head and shoulder playing out. So what I'm gonna really expecting from here is that have a retest on the neckline before going even higher, maybe up to 1.29800. If we do manage to hold below this, if the price manage to hold below this daily trend line here, we can see that this pound dollar is going to continue melt again right after test on the daily trend line. So this is what I'm really hoping for. So let's move on to our next pair of target. All right, this USD JPY, we have been telling that we're going to sell at 1.112 level, right? So this level is one of the key levels. for pound yen, sorry, for dollar yen. Right, on the daily closure we can see that okay, let's jump to weekly first. So on this weekly closure we can see the last 2 weeks candle, we see there is a doji candle, and then right now we can see there is another reversal candle at 1.12 level, which is a shooting star. So this indicates that the price may have a strong bearish movement that is going to come forward. But right, so but before we gonna know where is our profit target, we always need to draw the possibility that is gonna happen, right? That's gonna occur. So let's say right this zone. So back to daily time frame, we can see that overall it still is an uptrend, right? Where we can see there's a lower low, higher higher low and higher high, higher low and higher high, and so on. Over here we can see there is a possibly is a false breakout right here. Okay, just one moment. Alright, so what I'm gonna expect for this dollar yen is the price already have a reversal candle here, which is an engulfing bar on a smaller time frame. See, remember on the weekly, we do see that there is a two bearish rejection on the key level here, which is first is the doji, second we can see there's a shooting star. So when back to a smaller time frame, that's a daily time frame, we do see there is an engulfing bar on the Thursday closure market, right? And then due to the Friday, we do have some manipulative right here due to the news that occur on the Friday, which is GDP. The result was good, right? It was more higher than expected. It was 3.2 compared to their expectation, which is 2.0. The result come out very good. However, dollar yen still did not manage to climb even higher. And look on the 4 hourly time frame, we can see there's a strong retest at the 1.112 level, 112.0 level, before even having even downwards. So this indicates that telling me that, you see, weekly already telling me there's a bearish rejection, daily also showing me there is a bearish rejection, 4 hourly also telling me there is a high possibility rejection. So most likely that this pair, right, most likely that this pair is going to come even lower back to our daily trend line right here. So this is one of the zone we need to be aware of, where the price might gonna have hit next. So what I'm gonna really expect is for this dollar yen, for the moment, you're gonna see that most likely the pair is gonna come down back to this trend line right here. If the support does hold, right? If the support of the trend line, the uptrend line, does hold, we may see a new higher high. But however, if the price did not manage to hold this daily trend line and manage to break this below level, we can see a strong 200 pips movement toward the downside here. So this is my expectation for dollar yen. So let's move on to our GBP JPY. Right, pound yen has been trading a downtrend. Not to say a really downtrend, it's still inside the consolidated area. But we can see that in the daily time frame, we do see there is a multiple bearish candle right here, continuously, right? You can see, let's look into a smaller time frame. We can see that beginning of the market last week, we have been there have been a bear pressure all the way back to this liquidity zone here, right? You see on the previous market, we can see that the first touch go even higher, second touch go higher, third touch go higher, and then now currently is at the fourth wave. So what I'm going to expect from this pound yen is that, okay, one moment, so sorry. right? In the pound yen, we can see that we do see a 2 rejection candle over here, right? And then we have a rally onwards, and then now we have a slightly retest back to this liquidity zone again. So this is going to tell me that the price is going to trade okay, we do see that price has been trading in a double bottom on the hourly time frame. So this is going to tell me that the price may have, from this liquidity zone here, go back up to the trend line, the downtrend line. So as usual, if the price managed to hold below this trend line, daily trend line here, we can see the price may have pushed downwards again. Because usually price will start breaking out when during the fourth, fifth, sixth wave. During the fourth, fifth, and the sixth wave, price usually tends to break out from the area after having a multiple test for so many times. So usually I will look for let's say on the fourth wave, I will start looking for a breakout trade, right? So I'm going to expect that this price is most likely is going to come down, okay? But overall, we need to short at a higher prices. So what I'm going to expect here is on the Monday market, price may have going to retest back to this daily trend line here, all right, before heading even lower. Let's see if this price managed to close below 144.0 area. If it does manage to close below this area one more time, so most likely the price is going to break out from this consolidated area. So let's say if the price do manage to close below this consolidated area, we can see there is a strong big bearish movement that is going to come in the future. So let's measure for a while. Okay, we take from the highest. Alright, so we can see that from the highest, right, this zone, swing high to swing low, we can see there is about have about 400 pips the movement from this current price now. Let's say if this JPY managed to break below 144 area, I'm gonna consider to look short. But if God give me another second chance, which is that gonna retest on the trend line, so this I'm gonna short even at a better price, at an even higher price. So TP area will be at least 300 to 400 pips. So let's go on to our pound Aussie dollar. So okay, right, so this pound Aussie dollar, and we can see here we have a left shoulder, and then we can see here there's a right shoulder. So let's go back to our weekly time frame first. So if you do see this weekly time frame here, this region here, 1.15 area, 1.143 area, 1.85 to 1.843, this level is one of the psychology level, right? In the previous market, we can see there is a multiple rejection over here, and then we can see there's a strong about almost 300 pip movement towards the downside. And we can see here now on the pound Aussie dollar, we can see this on the daily time frame, price have been trading in a good slightly downtrend. However, in here we can see that there's a rejection where we can see there's a spinning bottom, and then we can see there's a doji, which indicates that the price push even higher back to retest to 1.143 area. So what I'm going to expect from this pair right here, if right, however, now we are trading on the right shoulder, so I'm going to expect that the price gonna retest back on the trend line. If the price managed to hold above the trend line, right, if the price managed to hold above the trend line, we may see the price gonna push even higher in the future. So let's say we have another trend line, draw from swing high to swing B, right? Okay, that's good. So if the price here should be the interception for the retest area, this zone right here. So what I'm going to expect is that the price, if gonna come down from this area, 1.143 area, 1.843 area, we may see that price gonna go even higher in the future. So if price comes down to here, we can see that it's a lower high, higher low expected, where we can see on the previous price has been telling us that this price already created a higher high, which break all this area previously. So if the price managed to come below to this area, so this will be a very good reason for me to long it from this area from this area here to create a new higher high. So we have about 200 pips on the upside if the price does manage to hold above this downtrend line here. So because previously the price already has been breakout, we have a strong breakout. Now we have a slowly a corrective move. So hopefully the price gonna retest at this zone before going even higher. And next we will have our gold. So look back on gold, massive trade right here. Okay, we can see that overall it's still in a downtrend where we can see our higher low and lower low is already been formed. First we have a lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower low here, right? So now price may have gonna retest back to our daily trend line here. So price already been trading above 1.280 area, right? So wait one moment. Fibonacci. Gonna take from the swing high to the swing low, right? So this zone right here is gonna be my entry level for shorting gold again. I do miss the buy trade because it stopped me out during the market manipulative around this area during the news that occurred on Friday. But never mind. So I already lost my buy opportunity. So what I'm gonna waiting for now is I'm gonna wait for the gonna wait for a selling area over here, which is so sorry. So I'm going to wait for the price to have a retest again back to the daily trend line, back to 61.8 level or 78.6 before I'm going to continue short again. So wait for the price to come back this zone before I'm going to create even lower a lower low, which is nearby to negative 27 area. So this is my projection for the gold analysis. It's so easy, so clean. The chart has been telling us how the market is going to move. So this is a very great pair that I'm going to look forward to. Wait for the price to have a retest back to 1.3 level. If the price does manage to go there and have showing me some rejection candles, I'm going to consider a short from the area again. So back to TP about 1254, we have about 450 pips for 2 more weeks trading for gold. Okay, so this is all my analysis for Technical Sunday. So if you guys do have any question, please do not hesitate to send us a PM. We will try to our best to reply and give more on our insight ideas for our daily trades. So thank you so much, guys.